Dear America, this is Johnny the Shocker, the three-finger guy from the Tommy and Johnny Show. Tonight we're going to go ahead and have a very special episode. It's going to be an hour long. It's our fan special. We will have a fan on the phones that we're going to interview for you folks. So, and of course we will have a musical guest. So thank you very much, and hope you enjoyed the show.
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Tommy and Johnny Show.
That's right, thanks for being on the show, everybody.
That's right, we're here again. It's been a long time,
It's been very long.
It's been a very long time. And and I want to first off by clarifying and saying, I apologize for everybody. I know It's been a real long time since we've been around.
Well, you just been on these vacations. I mean, where do you get this money from, Tommy? We don't get paid that much for this.
Well, I just took out a second loan out of my house, so just so I could be able to go. But when you do it big, you gotta live big. When you're doing it big on the radio, you gotta just upkeep that image. It's all about the image here. You know, in Hollywood, that's how it's all about. It's fast paced. It's all about image. It's how you look. It's what you're doing and where you're at all times.
So I mean, we are rock stars, so I understand that. But I tend to just spend my money a little bit more on on practical stuff, like food and clothes.
Well, when you're having to take out entire bank loans just to buy some food, Johnny. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous.
Well, Tommy,
first it started with just the food stamps, and then you just depleted your entire check off of Cheez-Its. It was completely ridiculous.
I have to eat. I mean,
it was that whole month we ate nothing but Cheez-Its. It was disgusting.
Well, it was a new diet I was trying out. I was just going for cheese. I was just trying to eat just cheese products.
I think it's more about being paleo, and that it's not eating so much processed food.
There's nothing wrong with processed food. There's nothing. I mean, the FDA says it's okay. So I mean, you have that.
There's a process for food. You gotta prepare it. Not processed foods.
Well, okay, well, whatever time. But anyways, thanks everybody for listening to the show.
That's right. Sorry for getting off topic.
Yeah, Tommy gets
It's been a long time since I've seen the big fella, So I just want to.
That's right.
It's kind of how we talk to each other, It's a little rude, but that's how we do it.
It's alright, Tommy.
It's an East Coast thing,
It's East Coast.
It's East Coast,
It's East Coast.
It's a little jab here and there,
no big deal.
But anyway, Johnny, what's going on today? I haven't been in the loop with the news.
Well, I'll tell you this right now, Tommy. There's a huge story. It's a huge story, and it really hits home with me because I'm a food guy.
Food guy. That's right. Well, we all know that.
Well, you're right, exactly. The fans know it. So, in Connecticut, there was a story of it was on campus.
Like a high school campus?
No, it was a college campus.
A college campus. Okay.
So,
okay.
So this gentleman, I forget his name. I think it was Girth or Gary or something like that.
His name was Gary. Okay.
It was something like that, and he drank a little too much that day. But you're in college, you're living fast.
Well, Of course, I definitely remember being in college myself. Actually, I don't remember being in college myself.
But that's how much we drank. That's how you do it.
A bad period in my life. I always regret.
But sometimes you're drinking a lot and you get hungry. I mean, I get hungry even when I don't drink. So he went down to the cafeteria and he's just trying to get some mac and cheese with some bacon jalapeno on it.
Well, that does sound damn good.
I want that right now. Actually, that sounds really good. But yeah.
But so far I don't understand. He was just drunk and he wanted some mac and cheese.
And they would not give him the mac and cheese. I mean, and sue the guy. I mean, don't really sue him, but I mean, so what if he's hungry and he's drunk? You know what I mean? It's college. You know what I mean?
So what happened in the end of this?
So he said some he called one guy Gaylord or gay something, and then he pushed him, and then as soon as he's on the ground and he's crying for mac and cheese, and then they're just arresting him,
they arrested the dude,
right? And then he's screaming, I thought this was America, and when I read that, there were like tears coming because I've been there, Tommy.
Well, that's horrible. That's they arrested the guy just because he wanted some.
Just because he was a little drunk and he just wanted some mac and cheese with bacon jalapenos.
You know what? Now that you're talking about it, I do remember the story. I remember seeing the video. He was pushing him around a bit.
Well, when you're starving, you're going to be getting a little hostile towards people who won't give you food.
Well, I mean, Jesus, he's just coming in there and he's just screaming at people.
And he said he was going to pay for it. So
well,
Sure, you got
sometimes
that.
you gotta have a little decency. What do you? I know you're the type of person to go into a restaurant, right? 15 minutes before the closing and ordering a whole 3-course meal.
Well, you're still open, so what's a big deal? What's a big deal?
You gotta think about those people back there. They're working real hard back there.
Well, I don't cook at all.
For 8 hours a day, making food for all these lot asses out there.
Big deal.
It's just sometimes when you're closing up, you don't want to make something for someone.
Well, then they should just close. They should just close because my wife doesn't cook for me.
Well, but you gotta make some money off of drinks and
So I gotta go in there. I gotta go out. I eat out all the time because my wife doesn't do anything. She just sits around and just spends all my money like a selfish whore bag.
Well, about that, Johnny. You gotta maybe get some marriage counseling or something about that because it's kind of getting a little out of hand now. They're talking about physical abuse now and now some mental abuse, and now you're taking it out.
She physically abuses me all the time by not feeding me.
There's a pattern here. It's just like 3 episodes in, you still haven't figured out.
Well, we've been married a long
took out the
time.
trash last night. Like, come on.
We've been married a long time, Tommy. So that's what happens. When you get in marriage.
There's a guy I know. Let me tell you, there's a guy named No. His name is Tobias. Hold on, I got the card here somewhere. His name is Tobias Gunta. That's right. He's like an Indian man. He's a Dr. Gunta. That's what I call him. But yeah, he'll fix your marriage right up. Here you go. That's right, on 7th Street. And I can't really read this. It's hard to read. 7th Street something.
I don't know. It's the font.
Dursil, I don't know, something. But you just go right over there. Maybe do.
Well, there's benefits of being married there. You know what I mean? And I'm not just gonna get divorced because then then she wins. You know what I mean? She wins if I divorce her, and she gets all my money and all my food. And all that stuff.
And this is exactly why I never got married.
Well, yeah, you made a smart choice. I'll tell you that right there, Tommy. Because ladies and gentlemen, I know we have a young crowd. So don't get married. Don't do it. Because she's just gonna stab you in the back one day. While you're making a peanut butter sandwich. At night.
Johnny, we're just talking about this again. It's just always any chance you get to go. Attack your wife is just terrible. But anyway, back to the topic about the mac and cheese. The poor bastard got arrested. Unfortunately,
it's unbelievable. I mean,
if you get a chance, you gotta check out the video. It's hilarious.
Well, it's not fun. I don't think it's funny.
I think it's
informative. It's informative. That's what it is.
First of all, his reasons for it were hilarious in itself. The fact they wanted to pay for it, I just, hilarious. But sorry, we ain't gonna serve you here. I've been in the food game for a very long time.
Right,
you remember the sandwich shop?
The sandwich shop, of course.
Always plugging it here on the show.
Oh yeah.
But sometimes people come in, a little wasted and stuff like that.
Well, it's not a big deal. I mean,
I make them a sandwich, but if they start pushing me around, I'm gonna tell them to get the hell out of here. Maybe give them a few whippings or two.
Right.
Give them yourself up a little salami up their ass or something.
Howdy, folks. This is Tex out here talking to you. That's right. Right on down here in good old Phoenix, Arizona. Woo. That's right. Here to sell you some trucks. Big trucks. Big old trucks. Big old trucks with big old tires. Big old white trucks only. That's right. White trucks only. That's right. What we got? We sell for Chevy 98. 2-door. Right. Uncle Bill owned it. We got a Ram. Oh yeah. 2007. That's right. I'll get you where you need to go. Ford truck. That's right. You got yourself a girl. You got yourself a family. That's okay. We got 4 cabs. Put them in the back. Big old tires. That's right. Woo. That's right. Cause that's right. And that's how we do it here. White trucks only. That's big trucks only. That's right, folks. That's right. Big Tex, big truck store. Roll on, white people here. That's right. That's right. We don't Chinese trucks. No Chinese. No. That's right. Only white American-made trucks. No Mexican trucks. That's all we got here. No black trucks. No Mexicans. Sure as hell no black trucks. That's for sure. But that's right, folks. Come on now. Big Tex, big truck store. Big Tex trucks. Big white trucks. Do you good? Yeah.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks for coming back on the show.
Right.
Episode 3. Episode 3 this whole podcast.
Episode 3. That's right. We're finally doing it again.
We're doing it, after a long hiatus,
Yep, that's right. Right here.
Well, but
Tommy and Johnny Show.
That's right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. But we're back on it. We got some topics to talk about. Because we're the ones that always ask the questions.
Yeah,
we
always asking the tough questions.
The tough questions.
It's sometimes they get a little uncomfortable, they get a little stupid, they get a little crazy.
But it makes you a better man.
That's right. It makes it for makes for an interesting show. That's what the fans like.
The fans love. So the next topic, Tommy was telling me about this, and I'm a big fan of Bill Cosby. Okay,
that's the Bill Cosby. Do you remember watching the Bill Cosby show growing up?
I grew up on that show.
That's right.
With the bippity and the boppity.
And he was in everything. He was a good man.
It was a good portrayal.
It really felt like he was a good role model for African Americans.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. It was good for the black people.
It was good for the black community.
All the black people. It was great for us.
I just great person to look up to. But I guess there's been a little trivial news about him.
It's been going on a couple months now, Tommy. And I'm worried for the guy. I'm worried for the guy.
I'm worried for the guy too.
People calling him Pill Cosby. And that really makes me.
Wait, do I call him Pill Cosby?
Pill Cosby.
Mixing up a roofie,
some cocktails.
Milkshake.
He makes a mean cocktail.
Making a cocktail with his little cocktail.
Some sleepy time tea. He's putting you right down, and then he's just taking full advantage of you.
All these women are finally coming forward after all these years, and apparently. I guess Bill Cosby, he had the big iron fist over everything, keeping everything on the down low. Apparently, there's at least over what is it, Jim? 36 women, 37 women now.
Yeah, Jim. Do you know this, Jim?
Do you know anything?
Jim, do you know?
Hey, over here, Jim.
40 confirmed women.
Oh, that's right, Johnny.
Jesus,
40 women.
That's ridiculous.
Damn, Jim, I didn't think you were going to pull that up real fast. You're over there playing, what is that computer game?
He's playing his computer stuff.
It's World of Warcraft, sir.
Oh,
well, whatever that is, so...
Jim, what do we tell you about World of Warcraft? You can't be doing that here.
Some witchcraft stuff or something.
A little overrated.
Well,
Jim...
Well,
you need to go back...
that stuff you got to do on your own time. Because
we're not paying you. Yeah, we're not paying you.
I mean, we're not paying you,
but
God damn it, we want you to at least pay attention. You're
at least pay that.
Jesus,
if you can.
Man. All he does is just brings a coffee and he just gives us the coffee. That's all we need.
My coffee's always cold. It's always cold.
I thought you liked your coffee cold.
No, I don't like. I liked iced coffee. I don't like cold coffee.
That's not coffee you're drinking. That's just straight up pure vanilla extract.
That's I like. It's
every time we go to Starbucks,
I go to the Starbucks.
I want to get me a cafe mocha. Hold the cafe. Add extra mocha.
Right, and I get the venti. I got the biggest size they got.
The biggest size. They even have a special size there just for Johnny.
Right, they do.
Because when you're a rock star and you're visiting places,
that's right.
You just get things named after you.
Right, and sometimes I get it for free. If I make a big, if you make a big deal about it, like that mac and cheese guy,
But regardless of that, it's always the sugar. You know what I'm telling you, Johnny? It's just, if you drink it that, what is it?
It's a 44 ounce.
44 ounce soda every day. That's
right,
ladies and gentlemen. 44 ounces. It's goddamn soda fish over here. It's just nothing but just drinking it and just pissing all over the place. It's just terrible. He wears an adult diaper.
No, I do not. It's just a much thicker underwear type thing that happens to hold in any type of excrement that falls out of you.
I saw it the other day. I was kind of figuring out what is in this wastebasket over here. I come and look at it and I was like, what the fuck? I open it up and.
Well, I
found something a little incriminating in there, Johnny.
It's just that I eat a lot. I don't have a lot of time to go to the bathroom, so I have to do it on the road.
It's really gross,
It's not a big deal. It's not like
If you're gonna be doing stuff like that, keep it on the down low.
I tried, but you're just going through my garbage.
Well, I'm sorry.
And
I'm a little nosy,
It's just picking out stuff.
It's a little inherent in my nature,
Right. Just go through people's trash.
Your business is just as much as my business. That's what I always say.
You're like a diaper smeller, a sniffer, or something like that.
That's just nothing like that, Johnny. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell this white bag-like object is doing in a wastebasket, and it's starting to stink. You don't got kids. I don't got kids. Where's this diaper coming from, Jim? You got kids? You got kids?
Jim, you got
kids, Jim?
No, sir.
That's right. Nobody's got kids.
So no one doesn't want to have a kid with Jim.
I wonder why I'm gonna be looking in this wastebasket.
Well, because you're a diaper sniffer.
You're being terrible right now.
A man's garbage, disposal area is a very private thing, and you don't just go rumbling through there, maybe there was there could have been something, embarrassing in there, besides the adult, briefs or whatever.
Like maybe all those, all those empty roofie bottles that Bill Cosby over there is carrying around, Jesus, this is terrible now. Yeah?
Well, thank you. I know. Okay, so I mean, they say that he went ahead, allegedly, went ahead and took advantage of these girls. But is it true though? Is it true?
Are you gonna tell me that 40 women are wrong right now, Johnny?
Well, you know how women like to get on board with whatever's popular.
Well, when you don't really know what's going on, you tend to do some things that you don't really want to do. You remember college? You remember those times?
Of course I remember college.
Every single moment I didn't want to do.
You loved it, Tommy. I mean, when
at the time it was fun, but that's completely different, because it's just different,
Right.
It's just, when you're going around talking to a little lady, you want to put the little moves on it,
Right, of course.
It's
You
like a game,
It's
kind of like a game, it's kind of like a cat and mouse game, you're putting out the little mouse. She's a little cat and she's trying to grab it.
You're spending all your money on her and she's just making you, she's like C-blocking you like really hard, She's,
I guess if you're married to a terrible woman,
she's giving you the
Johnny,
blue balls,
Jesus, here we go again, Johnny. Enough about the wife already. I'm sick of hearing about her.
She's a big part of my life and I hate her, so.
But regardless, when you're taking out a nice woman, you just want to, put the moves on her.
Right.
You do your thing, and then, if you're lucky, you grand slam all the way home. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You just slam it on home. But
right out of the park. Right out of the park.
Like Bill Cosby, when you're making tons of money, it's like why do you need a roofie girl?
I don't get it, Tom.
You could just flourish them with a bunch of gifts and whatnot.
Right. I mean, that's why I don't think he did it, because he could have just got anybody he ever wanted.
I mean, that's what I would just assume.
Somebody's
damn good looking like Bill Cosby over there.
Yes.
Especially back in the day, he was looking real good.
Real fresh.
I mean, I'm not gay or nothing, but I'm just saying,
in a very
not gay at all,
in a masculine way.
In a very masculine, the most masculine way you can possibly think of it.
Exactly.
Because we're not gay at all. Not gay.
No, I don't.
I don't swing that way. I'm cool if you do, but don't give me a number or nothing like that.
The audience are fans of it, but I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan of it. So I just don't get it. And some of these people, they were playboy or play girls, or something like that. And so I just don't understand, why that would happen.
When you're getting crazy at parties, when you're being a little playmate, the little stuff's gonna be a little rowdy,
Right, of course.
But of course you're not gonna go out and
you're not gonna,
exactly.
You're not gonna throw some sleepy time tea in your cocktail. you just or whatever he used.
But this case has been pending for a while now,
and he won't even talk about it. He won't even talk about it.
He keeps denying the rumors. It's just. I don't understand it. I mean, even if you did do it, it's just like, it's different times, but, it's obvious that you did something.
I have the entire Cosby Show collection. What am I supposed to do with all that? And now that he's been alleged of being...
I feel bad for you for showing my kids, exposing my kids to this stuff now.
And they still show it on TV. They still show it on TV.
Sorry about that,
Tommy's upset. Tommy's upset.
I get real passionate about this type of stuff, and
it's all right, Tommy.
It takes me a moment to recover from stuff like that.
I know, and you have that whole.
I'm a very sensitive guy.
He's very sensitive. He's a little too sensitive. He gets all caught up with all these women, and they break his heart.
Poor women,
Did they hear his voice over the radio, and then they meet him, and they're like, this guy's not, very attractive. So they deny him, and he spends all this money on them. He takes them out.
Sometimes
he takes them on these vacations, and then they just disappear.
It's called.
And then he doesn't show up to the studio.
It's called the little sing and dance. It's what you do, okay?
Right.
It's just called the sing and dance. Sometimes you gotta throw out your line, but you're not gonna catch something.
Right.
But you throw it out there anyway because you're going for a damn good day of fishing.
Right. Well, that's why I like baseball instead, because I know what the ball is going to be coming right at me, and I hit it out of the park. I'm Babe Ruth. I'm a little bit. I walk because I'm a heavier guy.
Whatever your analogy for sex is,
So I just hit it right out of the park. Sometimes you get a foul ball. Sometimes you get a foul ball, but it's not a big deal. It's don't get over it.
You have a ton of analogies for sex. We could do this all day, but bottom line is, I don't think anything's gonna really happen to Bill Cosby. If anything, I think she'll maybe. He's going to say what he did and own up to it, because it's pretty obvious he did it.
He's just going to pay off all these hookers and just.
You're an old man, You just blame it. You say, I'm an old man now. It's just,
Right. Just say you forgot. Just say you forgot.
There's a better time to be an old man. It's right now.
It's right now.
It's right now.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly.
We're going to do something different. We're going to call up a guy. Back in the day, me and Johnny. We used to do a lot of calls.
We made a lot of phone calls.
We talked to a lot of people, but I guess people didn't really like to talk to us.
Well, that's the personal problem with him because there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, honestly, I don't know why. I mean, if I met someone like myself, I'd sure as hell want to talk to them.
I mean, we're great guys.
I'm good looking.
We're
I mean, you just inherently want to talk to good looking people,
That's
right?
right. We're very good looking guys.
I can just understand Johnny, because he's a little intimidating,
Well, that's right. Just because I'm a big guy. I'm like a bear. I'm like
he's a real big guy, and people get scared of big guys.
That's right, but that's a social issue we'll get into.
But that's for another episode. Right now we're gonna call one of the biggest fans of the show, the TNJ Show.
Walter. His name is
Walter. He's out of Chandler, Arizona.
Yes.
We're gonna surprise him a bit. He's a longtime fan. Been following us for a
reaching
while.
out to the crowd,
even back to our college days.
Right.
Well, big fan of us. But we're gonna call him up. We're gonna surprise him.
That is.
Do a little something special on the show. All right, so let's give him a call. Let's give him a little ring. Oh, geez, I wonder if he's ever gonna pick up now.
But, he's probably taking a crap or something.
I don't know. Maybe he's a little shy.
He is a little shy.
Though. Seems like a shy guy,
Hello?
Hello,
Hey.
Walter. Is this Walter I'm speaking to?
This is Walter. Who's this?
You're live right here on the show, buddy. The Tommy and Johnny
That's
Show.
right, Walter. You're live here on the Tommy and Johnny Show. How's it going, buddy?
I'm so excited. I'm a long-time listener, Big fan.
And that's exactly why we're calling
right.
you. We just wanted to surprise you a bit,
Right, our biggest fan. How you doing today, Walter? You sound
doing good, Walter?
You doing all right?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
Oh,
Just.
doing all right.
I'm not the best, Walter.
We've had better days, but
there's the whole, the whole bombing of the mac and cheese and stuff like that.
Talking about mac and cheese and stuff like that. Good stuff though. Something a little something new for you for next week.
So Walter, while we have you live here, there's a couple things I like to ask my listeners, and one of them is what is that one song that just drives you crazy?
That's right. It's a very popular topic on the show. What song just drives you crazy?
Just drives you up the wall. You just want to go and just kill people.
Oh, dude, any song by Black Flag. Any song by Black Flag.
Well, which one in particular do you hate?
Which song, please, Walter, please?
Just give one.
I guess it would be My War.
My War by Black Flag.
Black Flag, geez.
Well, gee, that
sounds like a very, anti-American type band.
Yeah, I've never heard of a black. What kind of black? Only Black Flags I know about is if you're a pirate.
Yeah, is that a pirate band?
Is that like a pirate band? Well, I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, Walter, can you help me? I'm trying to figure out.
You still
Are you there? Hello.
Yeah, no, I'm still here. No, it's a punk rock band.
Punk rock.
Are you talking like the Ramones or something?
The Clash or something, or
Are we talking
or Good Charlotte or something?
Yeah, a little similar,
All right, well, everybody's got their little things. Apparently, you don't like punk music. I'm not a big fan of it either. But here we go, playing your most hated song
Your
right
most
now for
hated
you.
song, My War, Black Flag.
Sorry, sir, that's copyrighted.
Well, yeah, Jim's going.
Well, Jim's gonna cut it off because apparently it's copyrighted.
Jim is C-blocking me so hard right now, and I'm
Jim blocking us right now.
I'm blue balling so hard for this.
We like
song.
to call it J block, because sometimes Jim just comes up in here and he just shuts it down.
He just ruins the show. Walter, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, I've actually got a couple of questions for you guys. I'm a long-time listener,
of course,
fan.
Oh, you can ask us.
Actually, talk to you guys. Well, I guess I have one question for each of you. First of all, for Tommy, what's the deal with the male prostitutes? What's going on with that? Are you
hold up a second. Hold up a second.
Full-on homosexual, or
thank you for bringing that up, Walter.
You have homosexual tendencies. What's going on with that?
Well,
I don't really get it.
Well,
thank you so much for bringing that up.
Hold up. Where are you getting these theories of me being a homosexual? I mean, first of all,
I said, I'm a long-time listener. I'm a big-time fan, so...
There was that time we brought a male prostitute on the show.
It's always been something that's come up.
Right, and thank you so much for asking, because I ask him all the time, and he just denies it. He just totally denies it.
It's not true. I mean... You know, you joke. We joke around a lot in Tommy and Johnny
it's okay,
show.
Tommy, if you have
Sometimes things get a little out of hand, and I don't know where these allegations of me being a homosexual coming from. Just early in the show, I was just talking about how I was not a homosexual. I'm cool with them. Nothing wrong with that, but
he's not just not a fan.
I'm not a fan of the dick. And
Tommy, it's all right if you are. If you do like the silent D up to up to the loud B. It's all right.
Well, I don't understand you got that whole eating thing. I think that's a little.
Well, I'm not at least not eating like male prostitutes.
First of all, I'm not even eating butts. So that's not something that Tommy would do.
So they eat your butt.
I just don't eat butts. Walter. Thanks for the question. I don't know. Do you got something for Jim? What do you got to say about for Johnny? How about?
Well, you know what, Tommy? It sounds like you're in denial. But it's okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, anyway. I'm not gay. It's not true. But what do you got? What do you got for Johnny? I really want to hear what you got to say for Johnny.
It's all right, Tommy. We'll move on. Well, I'm sorry about that.
That's right. Let's keep moving.
Yeah. So when it comes to Johnny, there's just another thing I guess I don't really understand. I listen to you. We have a lot of the same beliefs, like burning your clothes and everything.
Right.
I agree with that. You should just do that. Buy
That's
new
right.
clothes. But what do you have against Arizona?
What's
the
up?
deal with
Yeah,
that?
what do you got against
Arizona
it?
is the greatest state in this country, greatest state in the world. What's with that?
Well, I'm sorry, Walter. I've already forgotten your name, but
It was Walter.
Okay,
he's big time fan.
Walter, I'm sorry.
Try to
about
remember
that.
that, Johnny. Jesus.
Well, okay, big time fan. I'll tell you right now what the problem is, and the whole problem is that it's so hot. It's so hot, and I'm a big guy. I'm a big guy.
It does get a little hot here.
I'm roughly around like 300, plus pounds. No big deal.
That's on a good day.
I mean, if I have to walk outside, to my car from McDonald's, and I'm already sweating. All of the McFlurries I drank and all the McNuggets.
You should see it. He's just sweating.
I'm just
sweating while he's eating it.
People ask me if they need to call 911 because it looks like I'm dying. And there's that whole thing. And then, it's West Coast. And I'm strictly East Coast. You West Coast guys, you're too calm. You're too relaxed.
Walter. You know what I think we got to do? We got to take Jim out on the sites. I mean, Johnny. I keep getting the names mixed up.
It's just not his day.
It's not my day. I'm mixing up names. I'm talking to Jim. I hardly ever talk to Jim. I don't even know why I'm saying his name a lot.
You're looking at him.
Why am I bringing you up?
I never look at him. So
I mean, Jesus. But Walter, I'm thinking we should just take him out. Show him the sights. Really get him a feel for Arizona.
Well, what is so great about this place? I just get all this dust and dirt, and I just don't get it. I just don't get it. So Walter, why don't you tell me what is so great about this hellhole?
Oh, it's great, man. You can open carry. There's not a single thing wrong with Arizona. Great education system.
That's right.
You name it. Arizona is number one in everything.
There you go.
Great
Walter's got it right.
Great drivers.
The drivers are terrible.
I don't know about the driver
the
thing.
Snowbirds, you got these old people. They're like dying while they're driving, and they're just smashing around. They're trying to make their way to the retirement home.
It's becoming a problem. People are actually dying on the road. Just literally,
they're dying on the road, and they're running out of space to bury all these people. I think, or something like that. So there's that whole issue. So. I don't need you, just, talking to me like, you think that, you know me and, you can say that, that I'm a bad guy for not liking Arizona because it's not true.
No,
it's just not
true.
true.
Wrong idea. I'm a huge fan.
He's just a big fan.
I'm sorry.
If there's one thing you ought to take advice from, it's from your biggest fan there, John.
I'm sorry, Walter. I haven't eaten that much. It's been
he's getting a little hungry.
It's been almost like 2 months since I had Subway sandwiches, and I'm just losing it.
It's been like a 40-minute episode, and he hasn't been snacking the whole time. So he's getting real angry.
I'm just drinking this water, and I hate water. I hate it.
He's got to drink his water. I'm forcing him drinking the water now, because it's becoming a problem.
Well, I'm dying out here, Walter. I'm dying out here without this water, and I hate it.
Well, Johnny, your response to my question about Arizona before kind of raises another question. You're sitting there talking about floating all the time, your health. When was the last time you saw a doctor? That's
Walter, I appreciate that you are so concerned, with my health, as a fan, but I don't really need you, talking to me about, my weight. I already got Tommy over here.
Johnny
breathing down my neck.
I don't think Johnny's ever been to the doctor.
Honestly,
he's never.
I've never been to the doctor. Since I went there one time.
You know,
with
I
my
try to
wife.
get him to go out there, but he gets scared every time. You know, we start up the
I'm not scared.
and he's hiding under the bed every time.
I'm not.
You know?
I'm
He's
just,
like a little dog, you know, just curled up under the bed, you know. And I'm trying to look for him, and you know, it's not really that hard.
Well, you got these
to find
people,
him.
you know, poking you and saying that your cholesterol's too high.
I mean,
and,
he just
die.
doesn't want to
So,
admit that he's a big fat guy. You know, that he's unhealthy.
I am American.
Doesn't want to hear the problems that it's gonna happen.
I am American, and this is what America looks like. A larger white guy, from the East Coast.
And that's
America
why we're like number 5 in obesity. You know, it's becoming an epidemic.
Well, we're not number 1. So you got that. You got that going for you.
Well, you know what, Walter? We're actually running out a little bit of time here. I want to thank you for the questions. I also want to thank you for listening.
Thank you. It was an honor to be on the show.
We love you. We do this for you guys. It's all for the fans.
All for the fans.
Always for the fans.
That's right.
Well, that's why we ask the tough questions, just for you guys.
That's right.
But keep listening, Walter.
No, you guys asked the right questions. Sorry.
Well, thank you.
We like to think so
geez,
too, but not a lot of
geez.
people think that apparently.
Yeah. Thank you very much,
But
Walter.
thank you so much, Walter. Have a good day. Any final words before we go?
No, I have nothing else to say, but God bless.
No, right.
That's
I don't believe in God, but thank you.
Baby Jesus.
That's
right.
right,
To you. That's right.
All right. Take it easy.
Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
You guys have a good night.
All right. See you later,
Thanks,
Walt.
What a great guy. I'm telling you.
Great guy.
Definitely number 1. Well,
You know.
maybe he's my number 2 because I didn't really like him talking about my health issue.
No, he was a good
my
guy.
hate for Arizona, but
He sounded kind of cute, but
Goes,
that's what I
there
was
you go.
thinking.
There goes the whole.
Well, you can't think a man's voice is cute on the phone. What's wrong with that, huh? You just.
Well,
sorry, man.
There you go, Walter. There it
I'm
is.
just complimenting the man on his voice. All right.
His voice was.
He got a cute voice. Not I didn't say he was cute.
Okay, well,
Jesus, Johnny.
All right, well, I'm sorry about that.
No
Tommy,
wonder people are starting to think I'm homosexual.
Well,
you keep telling them, you keep planting these thoughts that.
Well, you say some stuff sometimes. It's kind of gay, so it's all right.
But it's not.
It's all right,
gay.
but
I'm not
anyway.
gay.
Okay.
All right, let's move
all right,
on.
Tom, we'll drop it.
That's right. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. Tommy and Johnny coming back at you soon.
In a world where violence and drugs have taken over Mexico City, only one man can take down El Chapo.
I want you to listen to me. And don't you ever forget my fucking name. It's El Chapo. First I'm taking over the cocaine business, then I'm coming for America.
This summer, before the world ends, only one man can stop El Chapo, and that is...
Mr. President,
We can only get one guy for this, I think.
you want me to get him on the line right now, sir?
Get the red phone on the line.
All right, making the call now, sir.
Only one man can take down El Chapo, and that is...
Hello, mijo? Did you call me, Mr. President?
Starring Emilio Gutierrez.
Yeah, we gotta get El Chapo dead. Okay. I'm gonna go kill El Chapo, okay?
Only one man can take down Mexico City's biggest crime lord.
All you motherfuckers is gonna listen to me now, okay? Now, I want you to first attack America.
Yes, sir. What happens if they bomb us, sir?
I don't care, you just gotta keep going.
Okay. Hand me the gun, mijo. I got to put El Chapo down.
One bullet, one gun.
Good night, Mr. El Chapo.
Say goodnight to the world's deadliest Mexican.
No! I'm sorry, mijo.
Mio. Rated PG-13. Rated R.
All right, welcome back again to the Tommy and Johnny Show. That's right. I'm Tommy Passaccini. That's Johnny the Shocker.
Johnny the three-finger guy. That's right.
The three fingers.
That's
Every
right.
time the ladies love
the
it.
ladies
and the
love it.
ladies love me as well.
What
can I say? When you're a handsome man like me.
Okay. Yeah.
But,
Well, we won't get into that.
Sorry,
We won't-
get a little off
Yeah,
topic
yeah.
there. Okay. Anyway, let's get on with the Tommy and Johnny Show. Johnny,
There's something you want to talk about. Remember you saying this on the break. You wanted to say something.
I remember we were talking about something, but I honestly forgot. You know how absent-minded I am.
Well, you were talking about some type of bombing going on.
Oh yes, that's right. The bombing.
Right.
Over in a Kudzu.
Kunz? Is that was it?
Kanzu. No, I don't like. You can't say it on the edge.
Oh,
Jesus
no,
Christ, man.
I thought that's what that was
Jim,
the name of the
you
place
can go
was.
back and that, right?
It was Constantinople, sir.
Constantinople.
That's what it
Okay,
was.
okay.
Something with the K.
Constantinople.
With the
That's
K
right. That's why we got Jim over there.
I'm sorry, it's Istanbul.
Well, if Istanbul is not Constantinople, then it's got to be Afghanistan, right, John?
Yeah, it's Afghanistan. If I remember correctly,
It's definitely gotta be
it's
Afghanistan. That's
yes.
right.
Yeah, so thanks a lot for that, Jim. Thanks for getting it completely wrong. Just
Well,
ruining
that was
the whole.
3 times they got it wrong.
Just
in a row.
ruining the whole
Jesus, all
show.
you're doing is being on the computer. Why can't you just tell us straight facts?
Why can't you
every time?
just do your job?
Jesus, Jim, it's just...
You
work so hard
right
to find good people in business.
And-
it's
and
so
you-
hard.
It's too hard.
It's honestly too hard.
It's too hard. But
That's why we got Jim, though, because, it was a little too hard, so we just want to go the easy
we
route.
want to go a little easier route. They want
Busy
so
life,
fussy,
you got to take little shortcuts sometimes.
Sometimes you
got
gotta
to
take
some way.
Yeah, you got to take the low road.
Taking the low road.
Taking the low road.
I like it. I love it. in
But
fact.
you can't. Well, yeah. But okay. So, but what happened was that America, they went and they bombed this hospital in Afghanistan, and. I kind of wish that Jim was in that hospital because he's giving me a hard time.
Well, Jesus, bombing a hospital is a big deal.
Yeah, I just wish that he was in there because I just totally hate him and everything like that. But
Jim, that's a little extreme.
But it's tragic.
I don't wish death on the guy, but he's.
Well, I'm not wishing.
He's dumb, but I don't wish death upon him. Jesus.
Well, it's
got a little bit of a heart there, Johnny.
I have a huge heart.
I mean, whatever's left
I have
of
a
that
huge
fucking
heart.
I don't even know. It's probably just covered in calcium deposits and just lots of fat.
Well, it's
sugar coated. All that Mountain Dew you're drinking every day. Sorry,
I love Mountain Dew. I love Mountain Dew. So and now they're introducing a new one that has Mountain Dew and a Dorito flavor at the same time. So
that's probably the most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
No, you're
Honestly,
eating and drinking at the same time.
No.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
Johnny, it's disgusting.
I've been doing it for years. I've been crumbling, all my Dorito bags right in my Mountain Dew, and it's good. It's good. It tastes good.
Me out every time. Every time he does it, I have to just leave the room because I start getting this gagging feeling.
Well, sometimes I do Cool Ranch. Sometimes I do Nacho Dorito.
The smell of it is just, it's unreal. It's unreal. You just gotta do it you gotta see it, smell it to believe it.
It's not that bad. I mean, it's not as bad as that cheap, cologne you wear.
You smell his breath all day, and when you gotta get as close to a mic with this guy, you don't want Dorito and Mountain Dew breath.
Well, it's not like
it's very unpleasant.
Well, it's not like we're gonna go.
That's why I'm drinking shakes and chewing gum all the time. At least I try to be goddamn near. Decent next to you.
Well, that's the only thing you can be
bad
decent
enough
about.
I'll get sweat all over me every time.
I mean, that's the only control you have. Just your breath, because your face so ugly. But anyways, we go back to the story. It's really tragic. We ended up and we bombed them, and it was an accident, of course.
Of course, the U.S. coming out saying it's an accident.
It was an accident, Tom, because we would never do.
We would never
do anything.
I mean, come on. I mean, let's be realistic here. These men are trained every day to fight whoever
the real fight,
wherever they are fighting at. Afghanistan, wasn't that it?
It's Afghanistan.
I'm a little ignorant on the fact.
Well, we're all over the place because everybody
but it's true.
depends on us.
You got bases everywhere. When you got so much military everywhere, you're gonna be a little bit more discreet and a little more concise with where laying down those ammunition. You know what I mean?
Right,
How are you gonna go out and hit a hospital? I mean, that's kind of something you should know ahead of time.
Well, the Taliban ended up taking over that area, so that's and that was the biggest takeover they had since 2001, Tommy. So I mean, America is a bit worried about those Muslims. You know what I mean?
Well, even though there's some
crazy.
people in there, you don't sacrifice a few lambs just to take out a wolf. You know.
Well, sometimes you got to. I mean, that's how we won the Civil War.
That's a little extreme.
That's how we won the Civil War.
That's considered a war crime when you're targeting a hospital. And granted, I understand that they could have been hiding in a hospital, but you don't go bombing some rebels. Just because there's,
Well, they're cockroaches, Tommy.
Just to knock them out.
You got to do whatever you can. You go in there.
I'm pretty sure there's some clearance from above that lets people know exactly where they're firing at.
Well, I'm sure that they did. Maybe they just didn't understand because they're not very smart. They don't speak English. So I mean, so there's that whole factor. Something like that. But I mean, there's many reasons why it could have happened. And you shouldn't just blame the U.S. Just because they go around bombing everybody. I'm just saying,
it's a little bit of foresight. Whatever the repercussions are, it's probably going to be big. I have a feeling it's going to be big.
It's gonna be real big.
It's gonna be real big.
It's gonna be
huge.
People are talking about a World War III now.
I mean, we're talking like World War III status.
I mean, we got
I'm not ready to go for. In fact, I'm a little too old for war, but you know.
Well, I would totally be in that war if I was, in shape.
Yeah, they would just completely bypass you. You become useless.
They would
completely
love me.
stagnant.
They
Johnny.
would love
Just
me.
be glad you're on the radio, all right?
I would be.
No big dreams.
I would be radar. I would be, the guy, in there telling everybody about, the M whatever's coming down and getting the MFs. You know what I mean? 320s. I'd be doing all those calls. Mayday, Mayday. I need a sandwich.
All right, so coming to the end here. Just wanna.
We want to close it out.
Close it out here. A little, like we said, we always doing this segment now where we always close out with a little local band around here.
That's right. And and today we've been talking a lot about America.
America, that's right. That was actually a big topic today.
That's right. And
we had some laughs, we had some good times.
Some cries, I heard some.
Cries,
I saw Jim crying a little bit.
A little mystery,
Right.
A little bit of mystery.
So this next band, they're called Horizon Eye, and
that's right, Horizon Eye.
And they recently put out a new album.
It's a new album, and it's a very fitting title. It's called Quitter.
It's called Quitter because that's what they're doing. They're quitters, or they're quitting.
Well,
something like that.
They're defunct
I'm not
for
sure.
the moment.
I'm not sure, but
don't want to start getting too skeptical.
Right. But they do have this one.
No longer together, right?
Well, yeah, it's sad because these are one of the few bands where I actually do like.
What?
I know. I did
band?
see. I saw them a bunch of times.
What's he talking about?
They're just true Americans.
Right.
So
you heard it first, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first time that Johnny has ever liked,
that's right.
even remotely liked the band.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
It's amazing. So they're gonna be good.
They're gonna
obviously.
be great. And the song is, Dear America. And, it's
like a letter.
It's a letter, and, and I kind of believe it myself. America, you have a chance to go ahead and do something about everything that's so crappy, but so great. But
it's a great country. Sometimes I want to write a letter myself.
But there's a lot of liberal bull crap that, that just ruins this great country. So,
like I said, different strokes for different folks,
Right, yeah, just don't stroke it too hard, too fast, but, And we're going to go ahead and close it out with this great song, all right? Horizon
Eye. It's Dear America by Horizon Eye.
Thanks for tuning in.
That's right.
We'll see you next month.
See you next week.
America! 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 The future is in our hands. The power is in our hands. The future is in our hands. Power is in
intentions just don't matter. Whispers in a windstorm. You don't even know what to do anymore. Have to work so hard just to not get sick from the water that you're treading. We have to steer this plane ourselves with a plane upon its line. It should be obvious to all of us that democracy has died. The future is in our hands. The power is in our hands. The future is in our hands. The power is in our hands. So what's with this complacency? Our silence sets our masters free to paint on canvas apathy. Their masterpiece, a travesty that flies for all the world to see. Above every action's tragedy, a picture of our humanity that no one's neighbor wants to be. America! America! We the people must take intentioned action now.